$100 in your hand should feel like an army of soldiers ready to build you freedom. But instead, you turn them into prisoners, locked inside fast food wrappers, useless subscriptions, and impulse shopping. No wonder your wallet screams every month. Imagine this. 10 years from now, you're still broke, still stressed, still living paycheck to paycheck, all because you couldn't even control a measly $100 today. That's not bad luck. That's self-sabotage. You don't have a money problem. You have a discipline problem. And today, I'm going to roast your excuses and show you exactly how to turn a pathetic $100 into a full-on wealth plan that'll make people wonder how you escaped financial poverty. So, sit down, open your broke ears, and let's build you a savage money game plan. Step 1. Stop bleeding money like a wounded soldier. First things first, if you can't hold on to $100, you'll never hold on to $10,000. Don't even dream of becoming rich if your wallet leaks faster than your bathroom tap. Wealth starts with plugging the holes. Look at your life. How many subscriptions do you have? Netflix, Spotify, Disney Plus, random fitness app you opened once and never used again. That's not entertainment. That's your money getting kidnapped monthly. Cancel what doesn't serve you and reclaim those dollars. Why? Because the $100 wealth plan is not about investing like Warren Buffett on day one. It's about proving to yourself that you're not a financial clown. Step 2. Build the safety net. Here's what you're going to do with your first $100. Take $40 of it and lock it into a savings account you will never touch. I don't care if your cousin is starting a business or your girlfriend wants Starbucks. This $40 is untouchable. That's your safety net. You're not rich yet, but at least you're not one emergency away from begging strangers for $5. If your life collapses over a flat tire, you don't need motivation. You need financial CPR. Your safety net is your badge of sanity. Without it, you're just pretending to play the money game. Step 3. Pay off your dumbest debt. Next move. Take another $30 and attack your smallest, most annoying debt. Credit card balance, personal loan, that stupid buy now, pay later for sneakers you didn't need. Kill it. Here's the psychology. When you pay down even a small chunk of debt, you feel control. You're telling your brain, I'm not a financial punching bag anymore. And momentum builds. Listen carefully. Debt is slavery. It's legal robbery in monthly installments. Pay it off, even if it's just $30 at a time. You don't start wealth by chasing investments. You start wealth by stopping thieves from camping in your wallet. Step 4. Skill upgrade. Now we're left with $20. Guess what you're going to do with it? No, not blow it on Uber Eats. You're going to buy a book, a course, or anything that makes you smarter and more valuable. That $20 is the most dangerous $20 you'll ever spend because it multiplies. If you use it to learn a skill, editing, copywriting, sales, coding, you'll turn that knowledge into income streams. Here's the difference between rich people and broke people. Broke people spend money to feel good right now. Rich people spend money to build weapons for the future. So, go buy that damn book. Go learn that skill. Stop pretending TikTok is an education platform. Step 5. The ruthless reinvestment. Now, let's get savage. Let's assume you followed steps 1 through 4, and over time, you built a tiny buffer, killed a piece of debt, and learned something new. What's next? You reinvest every extra $100 you can get. Not once, not twice, always. The rich don't treat money like candy. They treat money like soldiers. Every dollar you spend is either dying on the battlefield of nonsense or bringing back reinforcements. So, the $100 plan is not a one-time magic trick. It's a cycle. Save, kill debt, grow skills, reinvest. Repeat until your bank account is too fat to fit in your jeans pocket. You're waiting for me to tell you the one investment hack that'll make you a millionaire overnight. That's TikTok advice. The real truth is this. Wealth is boring. It's built from small, consistent moves that compound over time. You want exciting? Go to Vegas. You want rich? Follow the damn plan. And before you whine, but $100 is too small, shut up. If you can't manage $100, what makes you think you deserve $10,000? Money doesn't change people, it exposes them. If you're reckless broke, you'll be reckless rich. If you're disciplined broke, you'll be unstoppable rich. The $100 wealth plan. Let me drill this into your skull with some quick habits. 1. Track every dollar. If you don't know where your money goes, congratulations, you've already lost. 2. Delay gratification. That shiny gadget, that fancy meal, half of it is just dopamine bait. Wait 48 hours before buying anything you don't need. 3. Automate savings. Don't trust your willpower. Set an automatic transfer. If your money never touches your hands, you won't blow it. 4. Cut your circle of financial idiots. If all your friends are broke, reckless spenders, and can't spell investment, you'll join their club. Find people who treat money like chess, not like scratch cards. 5. Invest in energy, not just money. Sleep, fitness, and mental health are wealth multipliers. What's the point of having money if you're too tired to enjoy it? Here's what I need you to understand. Most of you are praying for a miracle check, a lottery win, or a rich sugar daddy. Pathetic. The real wealth plan is right here. $100, discipline, and consistency. If you follow this system, you'll never be broke again. You'll never panic at the gas pump again. And you'll start stacking cash like a villain in a crime movie, except this time it's legal. So here's the challenge. Take your next $100 and run this plan. Not tomorrow, not next month, right now. If you can't control $100, you don't deserve more. Simple. Stop being a financial clown. Stop flexing broke habits. Build wealth, $100 at a time. Because the world doesn't respect excuses. It respects results. And by the time you're done, people won't be asking, how do you survive with so little? They'll be whispering, damn, how did you get so far so fast? If you can't master $100, you'll forever be a slave to money instead of its master.